David, Julie, Dianne, and Wendy have had an enormous impact on my life. I joined Lumina in 2011, and they have gotten me through the last 10 years. Some of my best friends and memories have come from the rehearsal rooms of the White House and the Black Box stage. I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't have the sense of community and family that I got from having you all as role models. The reason I am happy, successful, and sober today is because of you. I'm so grateful to have been able to be a part of this era of Lumina, and I'm sure that your legacies will remain in the rooms of Lumina forever.
Hey David, Julie, Wendy, Dianne, it's Lewis here. I just want to say congratulations on retirement. I remember 10 years ago when I joined Lumina, 9 years old. And looking back, I'm really grateful for the impact all four of you had on my life. And you guys were the best teachers. You guys put in so much work, and I saw how hard you worked to make our shows the best they could be. And I know everyone at Lumina, alumni, current actors, we're all very grateful for everything you've done, and we just want to say congratulations. And I want to say thank you so much.
Wow, guys, this is a pretty amazing thing. An end of an era, and your work is so appreciated, all the things that you did. You created a community that was creative for adults and kids, and you created a team for kids that needed a team, and created great skills among a lot of people I know. It's not only important to our family, it's important to a lot of places. And I'll never forget what a big contribution you guys made.
David, Julie, Wendy, Dianne. This is Cassie here, thanking you for creating and sustaining the magical, fantastical, theatrical Lumina Studio Theater. Your dedication and your many talents have shown so much light and love on our community and on me personally. I am forever grateful and will hold so many powerful memories and moments of hilarity in my heart always. Giant hugs and chukas to you all on your next adventures.
I think it's safe to say that Lumina has had a really profound influence over my life in a number of ways, some of which I probably haven't even really realized yet. I mean, it's the reason that I wound up becoming a theater major. It's given me, an appreciation for all kinds of old movies and music and older TV shows like Star Trek or Gilligan's Island. And it's influenced, a lot of the kinds of stories that I like to read and the stories that I like to tell. And I wouldn't have that, or I would be a very different person without Lumina. And I owe it all to Wendy and Dianne and Julie and to David and to Jillian. I remember I still, whenever I think about Lumina, I always think about how back when we were working on Cymbeline, I always think about how this story that my mom used to tell me that apparently Jillian had expressed a desire to have actual elephants in the show because it was set at a circus. And I don't know, just that kind of, that sort of, that passion and that, that inspiration and that imagination, and that desire to kind of, put the fantastical out there, is always something that I think about when I think of Lumina. And that's, it's always going to be a part of me, I guess. It helped make me who I am. So, thank you for everything.
Hello, David, Julie, Dianne, and Wendy. This is David DeGrazia, and I'm really speaking both for myself and for Kathleen Smith. Of course, we're Zoe DeGrazia's parents, and we want to thank you so much for all you've put into Lumina, creating it, sustaining it, nourishing it, inspiring it. And we're grateful for what you've done for Zoe and so many other children in the area with their involvement in Lumina and how it's helped them to grow. We'll miss you. Please understand that your contribution is of everlasting value. Thank you.
Hi, Julie, Wendy, Dianne, and David. I saw my first Lumina play at the Carriage House, joined in 2000 as the subterranean villain Ool. And since then, there hasn't been a year where I wasn't around you all in one form or another. You gave my life direction in the best possible way. I know this isn't the end of seeing one another, but it's a great time to say thank you for such a massive achievement. We're so grateful to know you and have you in our lives.
David, Julie, Dianne, Wendy, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the work that you've done to make Lumina what it is. You've created a community, not just a theater, and I know that you've made me and so many other Luminites the people that we are today. I really couldn't be more grateful for my time in Lumina, and I can't wait to watch it continue to grow and blossom. The four of you, along with Jillian, created and maintained something so beautiful and life-changing. So thank you, thank you, thank you for everything that you've done.
Hey everybody. I have tried to record this video a bunch of times and have not been able to summarize all that Lumina means to me in just a couple of seconds. So I'm going to keep it really short and know that there's a bunch of stuff that I could not put in here. One of the main things that Lumina means to me is all of the relationships that I built there. So many of my best friendships, my roommates, my creative collaborators, so many of those really important roles are filled by people who I met at Lumina. And that's the strength of those relationships is such a testament to the strength of the community that the four of you and Jillian built. So thank you so much for that. Also, thank you for showing me what it means to take a creative idea and turn it over weeks and months into a finished product. I think that's something that kids are really often not trusted with, and seeing that at such an early age really shaped what I would end up doing creatively in college, what I do now. I'm sure what I'm going to do in the future is shaped by seeing that. So thank you for trusting us with that, and thank you for creating that strength in community. I really am so inspired by each of you, and I hope that you have a wonderful retirement.
To David, Julie, Wendy, and Dianne, I just want to say from Anna Snap to you all, thank you for the work that you have done in the community. And I say community and not just Lumina because what you have done for young people in Lumina and for their parents and their family members and everyone else is that you've made a ripple effect in the community. You have all, in your own unique way, told each person who's come through Lumina that they can do it, that they are special, that they're unique, that they have an inner artist in them. And that is a gift that is invaluable and that I never knew I would be able to receive at such a young age, and through my adult years as well as I continued my relationship with Lumina. You all are very special people, and the ability at a young age to grow your confidence, to learn about stage presence and professionalism and diction and pronunciation and Shakespeare and classical literature is just something that most kids don't get, especially starting for me at age 9. And not once did any of you doubt any of us. Shakespeare's a big thing to tackle for a young kid. Did you ever say we couldn't do it? You only taught us that there was no other way but to succeed, and we did succeed. And that kind of level of faith you had in us, whatever department you were working in Lumina, meant so much to all of us. I think I can speak for all Luminites when I say to have you believe in us meant the world to us, and I think changed the course of our lives. I'm now a professional actor, and it wouldn't have happened without Lumina. I thank so much of who I am today as not just an artist, but as a human, to the skills I learned from Lumina. And just to give a final shout out to David Minton, I love you so much. Our relationship has gone from director and teacher to mentor to friend, and I'm so grateful for the presence you have in my life. You are a force of nature and someone I trust and love endlessly. So I love you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for teaching us to be ourselves.